defense kind of won the day today?
Yeah, without question. I thought they played with some great energy. I thought we tackled well. I think the offense helped them out quite a bit, which isn't uncommon for scrimmage getting out here. Defense, but was pleased with that side of the ball. Obviously, we haven't watched the tape yet. We'll dive into the tape, and there's going to be some ways to clean some stuff up execution-wise on offense.
Was this more of a scrimmage where you're looking at everybody? Because it didn't like the ones were out there too much
Yeah,
today.
everyone was getting turns today. Really 4 groups going. Got all 4 phases in special teams. Wanted to get everyone in an opportunity to kind of show where they're at after a week and a half of camp.
What stood out to you mostly about the defense? Was there one thing in particular?
Well, I thought we covered well. It was clean in the back end, not a bunch of PIs or holds and things like that. I thought we covered well. Line of scrimmage in the run game. They did a good job of putting, forcing the O-line on edges and tackled well.
I don't know. Am I making too much of 2 hours? Nobody scored a touchdown. Is that? I mean.
Well, you'd like to think we almost got to 100 plays that you're going to score. Now we didn't give them great field position throughout, but that's credit to the defense.
Didn't see Trey today, unless I was mistaken. Was that a health issue?
Say that again.
Trey Lowe, I didn't see him out. I didn't see him any.
Oh, he was in on the special teams part of it. Yeah, we're rotating those backs. But in the scrimmage piece, I don't remember. I know he wasn't going to get a lot of reps if he was going.
He was in on the
but it's not a help.
He was in on the third play.
Talk about that running back room in general. Just you've got a plethora of talent at the position. How are you going to be able to whittle that thing down?
Yeah, just give them some chances, and we still got a good amount of camp left to see how they go. And Trey will be in that mix, and Deshaun and Damian had some good carries, and Newell's coming on. So, yeah.
Isaac Hodgins really was working in there with a few plays. He made a few plays out there, and he's been kind of worked along here this week. How do you view his health? He seems like he's working in quite well.
It's fun to see because the health, I do think he's healthy and he's going, and he's not playing with much limitation right now, so it's nice. And I do think we got some depth at that D-line room to rotate some guys in.
I know you guys have been working a lot on those throws deep downfield. We didn't see that many today. Mm-hmm. So what are you really looking for an improvement in that area?
Yeah, when they're called, we got opportunities to make them. We make half at least. Scrimmage, different groups going in, and it's been an emphasis. We've got a lot of work on it. I think we're making strides, but it only counts when you do it in the games.
Looking downfield, it looks like you had some opportunities to the tight ends today. Overthrew a couple and then connected on one.
Yeah, we want to get those guys the ball, and we got some athletes back there, obviously led by Luke, so that'll definitely be part of the offense.
Chance to call the series with the ones. Are you getting pretty close on deciding on a starter?
We'll watch this tape for sure. Again, timeline-wise, he has been playing well and has earned a lot of those opportunities with the ones.
Did you feel like the defense won the day today?
I feel like they had a good day today. I feel like offense had a good day. Both sides made plays, and that's just going to come first scrimmages. So I feel like everybody had a good day overall.
When you say the offense had a good day, in what way did you feel like?
I feel like we left some plays out there, but I feel like we still made plays when we had to. Our numbers were called. So I feel like we just got to watch the film, clean stuff up, and we'll be all right.
Silas, you've had a really strong fall camp so far. Talk about that wide receiver room and just what you maybe are working on.
For myself, I feel like I'm working on separation, getting open, working on my hands. But as a group, I feel like we just got to keep executing. As y'all seen throughout camp, we've been getting better each and every day. I just feel like we just got to keep doing that moving forward.
Seems like you guys are really clicking on some of those short passes. So how confident are you in those, and how is that kind of building your confidence to start making more of those completions farther downfield?
I feel like it just all comes with trust. They could trust us with short passes. They could trust us with long passes. Once we get the timing down, it's going to be good. We should be straight.
Talk about the receiver room as a whole. It seems like there's a lot of talent there, a lot of guys that can make plays.
Mm-hmm.
How you guys feeling so far about that?
I feel like everybody feel like we good. We can compete with anybody. I feel like we're probably the best receiver group in the Pac-12. Once we come together, we just got to execute.
Given the depth in receiver, how do you differentiate yourself from the other guys so you can get on the field more often?
Just know what I'm supposed to do, know my assignments. That's basically it.
What do you feel like was just the biggest obstacle to getting in the end zone today? Was it just kind of execution? Was it looks the defense was throwing at you? What do you think was the biggest impediment to getting in the end zone today?
Nah, I just feel like offense, we just got to finish. We was getting down there in the red zone, as y'all can see. We just got to finish, execute.
What's your focus from now until the end of fall camp? Like, what one thing do you want to be better at going into that very first game?
Execution, like I said, we just got to keep on executing. As you see, when we execute, we make big plays.
Have you talked to Vic at all down in Arizona?
Yeah, I talk to him every day. That's my dog. Hella close, yeah.
How's he doing in camp so far?
He's been doing good. I talk to him every day. He sends me his clips, gives me pointers. I give him pointers. So it's like back and forth every day.
You believe the defense kind of won the day today?
I think when you look at offense, defense, it wasn't so much about us trying to win the day. We were both going out there trying to build skill. I think defense did a lot of good things, but I think offense also did a lot of good things where the defense as a whole could learn from our mistakes.
When you could watch last year on defense, what are you seeing that's a little bit different about this defense a year later?
Shoot, I feel like we're able to play a lot more physical, shooting through gaps, is doing a lot more physical, vertical stuff. It's not so much sitting on our heels trying to read stuff. Where a lot of coaches are just letting us go out and play.
How big is it to have this veteran group? I mean, you guys, does that make your life easier to?
It's awesome, yeah. It's awesome having the veteran group. You look on the back end, you got a lot of guys who have played a lot of football. So knowing for us on the front line, we have a lot of guys back there that have played a lot of football. It helps a lot. And even the young guys, it's awesome. We're able to help teach them up, coach them up, and they push us. They bring great energy. I feel like it's just a fun group to have right now.
How about that secondary? I mean, talk about that a little bit. I mean, that they might be. I said they might be one of the best in the Pac-12.
Yeah, I'm biased, but in my opinion, they are the best in the Pac-12. We got a lot of guys who have played a lot of ball, and they have a lot of plays that have been made, and we're just excited to get back out there as a whole team defense.
John, you've been around for a while. Is this, it's obviously camp still, but is this looking like maybe the best defense you've been a part of?
Yeah, we still got a lot of stuff we got to clean up on, but as a group, yeah, I feel like we have a very good, solid defense ahead of us.
How hungry are you coming into this season after, all the craziness from last year? The year before was only 7 games.
Right.
What are you looking forward to most?
Just going and playing football. That's what I fell in love with in the first place. That's why I played this game, just being back out there with the guys. I feel like I let a lot of people down last year, and I'm just eager to get back out there.
Why do you feel like you let people down?
I just wasn't on the field. I wasn't able to do what I do. A lot of people were counting on me, and the family. It's going to be a good year, I feel like.
What did you learn last year sitting on the sideline? Because I can't imagine that was easy.
It definitely, my mentor definitely pushed that a lot. I mean, shoot, I missed one game due to COVID contact tracing the year before. That was the only game I've ever missed in my whole career. And so just sitting there realizing, don't take this for granted. It could be taken away any time. And just thanking God that I'm able to be back out here right now.
How long have you been able to go 100% with since your hamstring's been?
So off season. So one season ended probably when we came back. We stayed back home for a little bit after the bowl game, and then I still wasn't full speed then. Came back for off season workouts, and then I had I'd say probably 2 weeks till I started ramping stuff back up. And then from there, we were just being smart during off-season workouts for the first month, kind of going in and out, not full speed. And then, spring ball been full go since then.
So it's all behind you now. You feel like it's all behind you?
I feel like I'm in a good spot right now, yes, sir.
What's it like having Coach Bray now being not only your position coach, but then deep coordinator? Is it more complicated, less complicated, same?
So actually, Coach Langey's my position coach right now. But
Okay.
but no, it's awesome having him out there. He's a fiery guy, a lot of energy. I mean, shoot, you guys see it when he's running around. It makes it really fun to have him out there.
It seems like the energy kind of picked up towards the end of practice. Do you guys want to have maybe a little bit more energy coming out, or is it just something that simply is based on when you guys make plays, that when the energy goes up? What is your perspective kind of on that?
Yeah, that's what I said. We got a lot of things we still need to work on. We should come out firing. We should have our energy out the gate. So I think we could work on something like that, but it's going to be good.
How did you feel like the camaraderie was today between the offense and defense?
It's good. I mean, those guys are awesome. It's iron sharpens iron out there. We got a lot of guys we know on the field. We're not sitting there being friends. We're going to go out there and battle. Off the field, you see everybody handshaking. Great job today. Let's keep working on our mistakes. So,
is there one thing you would take away from today?
Shoot, just keep building skill. I feel like we had a good day, but we still got a whole nother half of camp. So I feel like we just got to keep improving day by day.
Orange hair isn't Sam.
It's going to be gone by the end of camp, but we'll see. We might bring it for a season. We'll see on that one.
Was it meaningful to the defense to go 2 hours and not give up a touchdown?
Yeah, that's awesome. But, I mean, shoot, like you said, there's a lot of or not like you said. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff we can work on. We let them into the red zone a couple too many times, converted too many times. So we can still work on that. But overall, not letting them in the end zone, that's a good thing.
Felt like one of the biggest plays was that 4th down goal line stand over there in that end zone. I guess just with that, you know, a play like that, big play like that, what kind of character is Coach Spray trying to instill in this defense this offseason?
Yeah, it's just that adversity. You know, it's going to hit at some point. We got them down, or they got us down to the 2-yard line, and it was just that bend don't break mentality. They're not in till they're in. Just keep fighting, and that's what you saw there. So that was a great job.